is up, everybody? As you can see, Roger Clemens, best pitcher in the game. Second best pitcher, P5, and boosted by Max Muncy. Darren O'Day, best reliever in the game. We got Carlos, 99 overall. This dude is gonna be on the team probably till the end of the game. This dude, hands down, one of the best cards in the game. And we got him 100% for free. I think has every, oh no, not every quirk. Let's be crazy. How do you get him? How do you get him? MLB Live Series Collection. So let's get started. First, how do you do these things, right? For these, you need to collect every single card on the team at that moment. So as you see, I had 38. Two of those people probably got DFA'd, sent for assignment, whatever, and these two came up. But at the time, I had 40 out of 40, and I was able to get this Orlando Cepeda. Then when you get those cards, you're going to add them up here in order to get your first big tier. Chase Headley, he's already P5, had him for a while. This dude is a dog. Also, completing all 5 of that division's teams will get you this guy. When you complete all of the National League, you'll have 3 division cards. You put those 3 division cards in, you get your first big boss, 99 overall, Gil Hodges. Do the same thing for American League to get Roger Clemens. And then you do both of them for Carlos Beltran. Alright. So these smaller collections, like the Giants, you're basically just going to put buy orders in. So this guy, I'd put it at $18.54 because his sell now price is $18.53. So I'll go 1 stub more. I'm doing that for all golds, silvers, bronzes, as soon as I get some stubs. When it comes to these guys, the teams with the diamonds, I'll let you know who I pulled when I pulled them, which I pulled 2 Jackson Merrills, and I pulled 1 Fernando Tatis, but he was at like an 80 overall, so it really didn't matter. Shoot, got a lot of them. Pulled like 4 or 5 Tyler Glass now, same with Blake Snell. Yamamoto's diamond now, he was gold then. Will Smith was able to pull him. Freddie Freeman was able to pull him. Mookie Betts, I pulled him 2 or 3 times and saved up a bunch of stubs to get Shohei Ohtani for around like 300k near release time. Again, not going to go too in depth with these little ones. Buy orders. Just putting in buy orders for these little ones. It's really the easiest way to do it. It's boring, but you just come here, go in marketplace, quick sell. So now we'll do one. So I put a buy order in at quick sell value. Boom. In a couple minutes, we'll come back and we'll see if that gets filled. But worst thing comes to worst, I'm able to sell them for like investing. Cattell, I pulled Cattell, I sold Cattell, and then I pulled Cattell again. So 2 Cattell Martes. And there it is. That Ezekiel Tovar already got picked up. So it's really quick sometimes takes days. But buy orders are the cheapest way to get stuff done. It just takes some time. Corbin Carroll, he was a gold day 1, so I had him. And then I was able, or he went up to diamond. Sonny Gray was a diamond. Pulled him when he was a diamond. And I believe that's it. I know Wilson Contreras went down, but I think he was just a gold. I don't think he was a diamond. Paul Skeens, I was able to pull 2, and I purchased 1. So as soon as I bought him off the marketplace, I pulled him. So basically got him for free. And then I pulled him again just the other day, and that gave me about 70k. William Contreras, like 5k. You could put in a buy order for him, nothing too crazy. All these other guys, buy order. Ellie pulled him like 2 or 3 times. Everyone else just put in a buy order. Had to get Kyle Tucker. This one I think cost me like 40K, 30, 40K, somewhere in there. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, not too sure. But PCA went up to diamond. He was a gold. Everyone else has been a gold, so had all those at the time. This team didn't even have a gold. And then we get to these guys. Pulled Trey Turner about twice. Pulled Zach Wheeler only once. Pulled Bryce Harper 3 times, which was insane. So 3 times probably got me about 100K after putting them into collections. Used that 100K to get Juan Soto. Frankie Lindor, I think I bought him for like 50K at the time. And then Pete Alonso just recently went up. Everyone else just put a buy order. Buy order. Alright, day 1, pulled Acuna. Come back a couple weeks later, pull him again. Come back a couple weeks later, pull him again. I pulled this guy like 5 times. I know I sound upset by it, but these guys, him, Bryce Harper, they're only like 20K right now. At their peak, they were like 60. Versus a Chris Sale, 85. Right now going for 3K, but launch day was going for about 70. So a little upset. Almost wish I had him, 5 times versus this guy, but it is what it is. All right, Wyatt Langford just went up. Corey Seager just went down, and Jacob deGrom just went up. Got those 2 when they were gold. Got him recently when he went down, because now his price is like nothing, 6, 7K. Julio, I pulled him once, so he was in there as a diamond. George Kirby, I believe him and Logan Gilbert, one of them went up. I think both of them went up. Actually, he went to diamond and he just went up in overall. But didn't pull them, but they're only like 7K, 4K, 3K, so super easy right there. Mason Miller, pulled him 2 or 3 times. He's always been around 30K, so it's not too bad. Pulled him, sold him, and then had to buy him back. So I guess you could say I pulled Mike Trout, but as soon as I pulled him, I sold him to get Shohei Ohtani. We have this Yordan Alvarez, only 3K stubs. Everyone else buy order, honestly, including that Yordan Alvarez. You could probably just put a buy order. The Twins, another cheap team, just buy order. If you were watching this and Cole Reagans is not a diamond, that's kind of crazy. But I would get him and everyone else below Bobby Witt, because Bobby Witt's going to be one of the more expensive cards in the game. 200,000 stubs, and I did not pull him, so I had to save up for him and Shohei. Tark Skubal, I also did not pull. Never pulled him. Everyone else super easy buy order. This guy is now the 30K pitcher, kind of like I was talking about with Chris Sale. This is the new Chris Sale, left-handed pitcher, funky stuff. It's always going to hold his value. Emmanuel Clase at the time was a diamond. Bought him for like 7K. Now he's a gold. Probably going for like 2. Not even. Meanwhile, Steven Kwan, pulled him out of a pack. He was a gold, and now he's going for like 3K as a diamond. Jose Ramirez, recently bought him for, 120, 115. But didn't really use him too much. Don't really like him too much, honestly. We'll wait until he's up on Inside Edge. Like a day like today wouldn't be a bad time to use him. Let's take a moment for the White Sox. Let's take a moment for this man right here in particular. Dude's getting the prime of his career wasted. There's another guy. That's about it. Honestly, everyone else kind of deserves to be here. Yeah, we'll give one for Corey Lee. Yeah, buy order for all them. Vladdy is going up, so I would suggest that you buy him right now at 3K, because if not, it's going to be about 15K the next time you look. And maybe this Andres Jimenez might even go diamond. So just be on the lookout for that. Tampa Bay, relatively cheap, just buy order. Alright, this is where it gets to the meat and potatoes. So we got Aaron Judge, who you'll see a little clip later of when I pulled him to finish live series, but this is the last card I needed, and I just pulled him this morning. And Garrett Cole, pulled him in a pack opening video a little bit ago, so that was pretty nice. This was a team where everyone was gold, so I just put in a bunch of buy orders, and Garrett Crochet ended up moving up to diamond, which is pretty cool for him. For me, I already had him, not too worried. The Orioles buy low right now because I feel like they're going to get hot here in the middle of this season like they always do, and these guys overall is just going to shoot up. But right now for 4K, you can get you an Adley Rutschman, throw another 3 on top, you can get a Gunnar Henderson. That altogether would get you the Brooks Robinson. Free agents, not even really going to go over it. As you see, we got a million free agents. Just do with that what you will. What I will go over is when you collect them, you're able to get, what is that, 10, 15, 16 packs for free. All just for collecting cards that are not on a team. But that in total was all 30 MLB teams. Those 30 MLB teams got me all of these guys. This guy's pretty nice, the Johan Santana. I do like him. Haven't tried Mike Knapp, but I do want to try him. Liam Hendricks, he was decent, but you already get a reliever for finishing. The Athletics. This Paul O'Neill looks nice. Kike doesn't play everywhere, unfortunately. But Merrifield, outfield, first base, second.
We done with live series, boys. Ballin' is a habit. Let me show y'all what I'm about to do with bro real quick. And look at the stubs. We saved so many stubs. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Boom! And we got one more. Ah! Ah!
Shoot, so now what I'm looking at are these collections. So I have 19 of the Egg Hunt. I'm at 14 for this All-Star. I have no clue who I still need, who I still don't. There's a couple cheaper cards down here. We'll just wait, see if we pull a couple. This postseason, you get this guy for absolutely free in the third inning XP. Could also pick Bernie Williams out of the boss pack. We got Josh Jung that we could get in Diamond Quest. And that's about it for that. This guy you needed pre-order, that guy you needed first inning XP. Spotlight, when this next Spotlight drops here on Friday, I'll be able to finish this, get that for Scott rolling, maybe get a couple more of these cards. There's also a couple gold cards I need to unlock for Team Affinity in the Blue Jays and the Yankees. So that would give me another 2, probably 3 or 4 from this Spotlight drop. So the next Spotlight drop, I'll be able to finish Tops Now. So then that'll be 2 that are completed, 3 up here. So I will have 3 more All-Star postseason Tops Now Spotlight. Actually 4 more.